thank you all for being here. And by being here, I mean being in this community. It is such an honor for me to be here tonight with the other laureates, both past and present. But I want you to know how much I love this state and I love this city. I love our political leaders, our business leaders, our education leaders, our philanthropic leaders, our community leaders, our nonprofit leaders. But most of all, I love those we serve. I'm old enough to remember, and I know there are a few of you out there too, to remember an article that appeared in Forbes magazine in the late 80s it was entitled, How Do You Fall Off the Floor? And it was written about Denver's disastrous economy. Well, we've come a very long way, right?
What a tremendous honor, and how humbling to be here to represent my dad as well as myself in this great honor. I too would like to just thank everybody for coming out and showing us support. And there's so many people that helped us along the way, that gave us encouragement and involvement that helped us succeed. I think a lot of what you saw in the video is about perseverance, and a lot of it was rooted in junior achievement. My dad's initial goal when he started his own company in 1967 was to do $8 million worth of work a year. That way he felt like he could provide for his family. He succeeded that in year 3. And then he started to focus on building a company. And as we just passed our 51st year, I had to look back and say, how did I be the one that ended up being responsible for carrying this legacy forward? So I'm number 3 out of 4 children, so all the psychologists in the room can figure that out. It's probably true. I was the one, as many road trips up and back and forth to Vail, you'd always have spelling games and car games. I was the one that couldn't spell Utah. However, it was only 15, so the future was in front. And I think I had the opportunity before my dad's passing to work side by side with him for about 3 years and really understand what it took and where he wanted the company to go. And he passed in 2000, and many of you people knew my father. He did leave me a set of instructions. I elected to follow some of those, but I also kind of made up a few along the way. It's an honor here tonight, representing all 50 years of G.E. Johnson Construction.
And on behalf of the entire Denver Metro Chamber of Commerce, thank you so much for joining us. I want to take a minute to just say to Robin Wise and the work of JA, you know, every single time that you watch what our laureates have done over history and the impact they've had on our community, to have a team devoted every single day to making sure the next generation is just as committed is so important. So Robin, it's an honor to partner with you. Thank you for everything you're doing.
Thank you, Kelly, and welcome. I am so grateful for the leadership of women like Barb Grogan. She has taught me personally how to be a good contractor. She blazed the trail for me and how to represent the chamber as a chair of the board. And I'm honored to be here tonight in recognition of these incredible business leaders and all our laureates, all of whom set an example of how to do business. All of us in this room do share a collective pride for the way we do business in Colorado. We come together and find solutions when others cannot. We have bright ideas and bold thinking. We build unexpected partnerships and a way of working together that makes us a national model.
There's only one group that can outshine them, and that is our JA students. And so thank you to them. Well done. It is our pleasure to partner with Colorado Business Hall of Fame to recognize all that is good about American business. It's truly an outstanding celebration of business in our state. Being a good corporate citizen and giving back to our community is one of UMB's founding principles. This is our 15th year as a sponsor, And as a bank, we feel that we're perfectly sized to help you grow your business, develop relationships, sell your business, manage your wealth, find those solutions that I spoke of earlier. We work with all kinds of companies in Colorado to make this such a vibrant place to live and work, and we're thankful to be able to do that.
Good evening. I knew Charlie would make fun of my book. I too want to thank Robin Wise and the Denver Chamber for their leadership of junior achievement. I also want to thank you, the selection committee, for choosing me to receive this wonderful honor. I would like to acknowledge my family, my wife, Barna, our two sons, Brad and Brian, their families, and my grandchildren. I'm proud of all of you, and I'm thankful that you're here. I also want to acknowledge business colleagues who have come tonight, and in particular, long-term partners Paul and MJ Powers and John and Carol Seaman. Thanks to all of you. We are celebrating junior achievement. Achievement is defined as a thing done successfully, typically by effort, courage, or skill. I commend all the young men and women who have the desire and passion to achieve. You should set your goals high. It will take courage and determination to chase and achieve these goals. May you all succeed beyond your boldest dreams.
You know, I've got a couple little notes here. I ought to put my glasses on. And what I primarily want to do is say thank you. But they told me I had 2 minutes. And I've rehearsed this to keep it to 2 minutes. I have to follow these notes. And I'm going to do that when I start looking at my notes. And no, I'm not going to talk forever like many of you might suspect. But I want to just echo Barbara's comments and our chamber's comments. Kelly, you know this, the state we live in. And as the video said, I came out from Niagara Falls, Buffalo, New York, Philadelphia, came to Colorado and saw the blue skies and the mountains and fell in love. Now my 2 minutes start. I just want to echo what they said. And if they pull me off, I'll be struggling. But seriously, I want to say thanks. Thanks to everybody. Thanks to the selection committee. Whatever you're smoking or drinking at the time, I know I shouldn't have said that. But thank you very, very much. I'm honestly very honored and humbled to be here. So those of you, I had to sneak that in because I wanted at least one laugh from some of you. So I want to thank the Chamber, Denver Metro Chamber of Commerce, and Junior Achievement for the extraordinary work you've been doing for so many years, so many decades, to get us, the community, which we all are, to where we are. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Honor it is to be here to honor my father, our father of our families with us tonight, that worked so tirelessly to the welfare of others. It was always his first. Besides his religion itself and his faithfulness to God, he was a man of great integrity, humility that just wouldn't stop. He sought out people who needed help, and we as a family just didn't know what was happening. He would go out and just take folks and help them. It was just amazing. Kernan Wackbaugh probably cut more ribbons in this city than you can imagine. Among them, the now missing Twin Towers of St. Joseph Hospital. Sorry I had to say that, but the schools that he supported, he was an emeritus trustee of both the University of Denver and Regis College, now Regis University. Amazing. He could do two things at once and be successful at both. And during the time he was doing the 10th Federal Reserve First Holding Company, he was also running a little manufacturing company. He was doing immeasurable charitable things, but every Sunday, without exception, he was with his family. He made sure that we had his values, that we talked, and that we shared with him, as he shared with us, these values, which hopefully we continue to carry on today.
Really, what an amazing evening. So much fun and beautifully produced by the JA and Chamber staff teams. Really great partnership, and we're honored to have had this for 29 years now. And thank you all so much for being here to help us honor these amazing individuals who not only inspire us, but they inspire future generations and help us all reach new heights.
They've laid the foundation for our students to pursue their dreams with tenacity and determination. Do you think we've taken the building construction thing far enough?
I think we've hammered it home.
So the power of JA comes from role models. Our Hall of Fame laureates, and annually our 6,000 volunteers who take the time to teach and mentor the upcoming students that will be innovators and leaders and entrepreneurs in the future. And that we appreciate that power and that volunteerism. It's something that you can't get enough of, right? JA has been providing role models for a very long time. In fact, in 2019, Junior Achievement will be celebrating 100 years.
To be uncommon.
I seek to develop whatever talents God gave me, not security.
I want to take the calculated risk to dream and to build, to fail and to succeed.
I prefer the challenges of life to the guaranteed existence.
I will not trade my freedom nor my dignity for a handout. It is my choice to stand erect, to be proud and unafraid, to enjoy the benefits of my creation, and look boldly into the world and say, this, with God's help, I have done.
All this is what it means to be an American.